Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq. We will try to see where we should enter and how to make money by making a perfect entry and by making a perfect trade. Everything I am going to tell you with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. I will tell you the trading strategy for the day. Don't forget to watch till the end and do press the like, share, subscribe and comment button. Also press the bell icon so that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now let's start with gold first. Also, yes, pressing the bell icon will help you stay tuned with the latest analysis. Next video will be up just before the Asia session tomorrow, which comprises of oil, natural gas, gold, silver and index including Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany and India. So do press the bell icon. Now let's start the day with gold first. Now this is the hourly charts and gold has breached the support at 1940 levels, trading below 1940 levels. However, it is trying to take the support again, trying to bounce back. If it sustains below 1940 levels, my next target is directly towards 1932 and 1930 zone. This zone is important. Probably it may try to hit this zone and below that again 1920-25 levels. So we have seen gold taking support from 1920 levels many a times before. Now this is again one more opportunity for gold to get this support at those levels. Let's see if it tries to go at those levels or not. On the upside, yes, there is a resistance at 1950 levels. Breaking 1950 only, I will expect it to remain long. Right now it is oversold and MACD is also white and divergent on the sell side. RSI is also oversold, hence a little bounce back can be expected, but let's see whether it bounces back from here or not. Also look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts as well, see drop, retracement and now looking forward to a drop. Probably it may try to achieve lower lows and can go till towards 1930-32 and in fact it can go well below these levels also. 2-hour stochastic oversold and MACD just crossing over and RSI trying to enter into oversold zone. Look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, similar is the observation. Any long entry is only above 1951 levels and till the time it remains below 1951, one can expect that probably it may try to go back till towards 1930 levels and in fact it can go back well downside towards 1920 and take the support from these levels. 1920-25 very strong support zone for gold for it to break past by. Now yes, 1940 if it sustains below, definitely there will be good fall. Look at the 3-hour charts, oversold and hence a bounce back is must. If not today, then possibly from tomorrow onwards it will try to rise again. And look at the daily stochastic here or MACD here. MACD is also still on sell, white divergent. RSI is also looking forward to oversold zone. Look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see after the brief consolidation here, it has given a candle higher lows and now this is the breakout candle. So it is trying to trade with drop. The previous candle almost giving it 12 points and from here it is trying to take a drop. Probably this candle may also try to take it towards 1935, which is a good support. Then 1932-30 levels, which is again a very good support. From there I think it must try to bounce back. So previously the support was at 1920. Now it may try to take a support at higher levels. So once it is bullish, it may try to create higher highs, consolidate those levels and resume the rally. So it may try to bounce back somewhere from 1925-30 zone. From there it can try to bounce back again. This is my expectation, but these are markets. It can try to achieve 1920 also. 4-hour stochastic looking downwards and taking into sell side. MACD white divergent and strongly on the sell side and RSI looking downwards entering into oversold zone. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily chart, it appears the previous retracement. See the highs here are failing to go past by and yes, these levels it is trying to form lower lows here. But look at this right now at this zone here. So yes, 1937 levels, I will be still watchful. And if you recall, I have told you many a times 1937 to 1950 we have to be cautious. Below 1937 one can expect that it is going to head towards 1931-30 zone and below that it may try to in fact go till towards 1925. This is also very much possible. So now below 1940 we are looking forward to 1937 as a good support and below that it may try to break strongly towards 1931 and 1925 levels. Look at the previous candle. The day before candle is almost comprising of 1980 to 1950 30 points and from here if you count 1955 to 1925 almost 30 points. So yes, it can try to achieve these levels if it continues to drop from here. On the upside, breaking 1945, yes, you can go long. However, the exact long entry, perfect long entry is above 1960 only. So once it trades above 1960, go long. That is what is clear. Right now, if you look at the stochastic, it is again entering into oversold zone. MACD has just crossed over on the daily charts, indicating it may try to enter into bear zone right now. So considering this, right now it appears that till the time it remains below 1940 levels, the next target is 1937, and if it breaks 1937, I will expect it to hit 1931.5, 1931 levels, and if it breaks 1930 also, then the target is towards 1925. These levels at 1925 should provide a very strong support for gold for any further drop. Hence, we may see a bounce back from there. It may try to achieve 1925.20 before it tries to bounce back. So this is the expectation we are having. Any long entry for the day is only above 1960 levels. In fact, yes, above 1945 you can initiate a long entry, expect it to hit 1950-51 zone, and yes, from a drop from there can be expected. In fact, above 1951, 1955 and 60 can be expected. So yes, you can take a long entry above 1955, but see, we have to be very cautious because it is still in red. The candle was still in red, so you have to put a stop loss there at the entry price itself. So trade only when you see it reversing strongly above 1945, then put a stop loss at cost, preserve capital, and take profit at around 1951 or 55 levels. And if it goes above 1960, that is a bonus you are getting, and remain long beyond 1960 definitely. So on the downside, taking a short entry at 1937 can be taken, and below that we can expect 1931.5, 1932 zone, and below that it can try to hit 1925, which is going to remain a stronger support level. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at NASDAQ 100. Look at the NASDAQ 100's hourly chart. You can find that this is the consolidation zone and then equal size of candle which it is formed here. Now with this, it is trying to trade again a consolidation zone which is on the higher side than the close here. So only short entry is recommended once it breaks below 14130 levels. Below 14130 you can go short, then you can expect, see, this zone between 14120 to 14110 to 14070 is going to be important. If it breaks 14070, that is a definite short entry. So yes, you can take a short entry below 14130, then you can expect 14110, 14080 and 14070 levels. Till the time it remains above 14130, probably it is trying to form higher highs, and yes, breaking 14200 we can expect a sharper green candle. Right now it appears probably it may try to give you a sharper green candle which may try to take it towards 14250 levels. Now look at the hourly stochastic, it is overbought, hence a drop can be expected. MACD is wide divergent on the buy side and RSI looking upwards here. Look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour chart, similarly, support, consolidation, then similar size of candle, then now it is trying to support, only breakdown below 14130. Yes, you can expect 14100 and 110 levels to provide a support, then 14090, 14070 levels to provide a support. This zone between 14070 to 14130 is going to be important. Below 14170, yes, you can expect it to drop sharply and one can expect a sharp correction there. Look at the 2-hour stochastic is extremely overbought. MACD has just crossed over, RSI is just at the normal levels. Look at the 3-hour stochastic, 3-hour charts first, 3-hour candles. See, a strong candle, a smaller candle, and probably further a small candle. So yes, only if it breaks 14200, I'll recommend you to go long. Beyond 14200, the target is 14250 levels. It can try to achieve 14250, and from there probably 14300 is definitely a very strong resistance. Also look at the 3-hour charts. It is the third candle is just in formation, and probably I will be watchful of the rise there. Any drop below 14130, you can go short for 14100, 14080 and 14050 levels. These levels are very strong support for NASDAQ 100 for any further drop. Breaking 14040, it will break sharply again below 14,000 levels, so I'll be cautious there. Looking upwards here, look at the 3-hour stochastic too, it is overbought. So stochastic overbought, MACD is running parallel, and RSI is looking upwards from here, so it is still overbought and probably a little drop is required maybe later in the day. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, see, on the 4-hour chart it is giving higher lows indicating probable bullishness. Only short entry is below 14100 where you can expect it to drop, probably below 14100 too. There are very nearby supports at 14080 and 14060, 14040 levels. Breaking this, only you can expect a sharper drop here on Nasdaq 100. Look at this, how it is behaving. Consolidation, strong bullish breakout, consolidation and retracement, now trying to rise again. It may try to in fact achieve higher highs. So first target beyond 14200 is towards 14250, 14300, and then beyond that sky is the limit towards 14350. It may try to achieve. 4-hour stochastic looking upwards and may enter into overbought zone soon. MACD lines are running parallel. RSI not showing any signs there. Coming back to the daily charts, on the daily charts you can find it is looking forward to a reversal from here. Any short entry, any confirmed short entry on Nasdaq 100 is below 14040 or 14030. That is a confirmed short entry for Nasdaq 100 for the day. If it trades below 14030, rather take another 10 points. 14020, if it trades below, it is going to break sharply. Then one can expect it to drop till towards 13800, and in fact this time it is going to be a sharper drop. So take your positions accordingly. Also right now it is looking upwards till the time it remains below 14020. Probably the next target is going to be 14000. See here at 14250 the first target, then 14300 the second target, and beyond that it may try to hit here at 14400 levels. This is also the 20 period moving average, which may provide a little resistance, and then on the upside sky is the limit. It can give you a sharper rise here. So till the time it remains above 14040, yes, one can remain long. One can expect a sharper green candle which might take it upside towards 14500 plus levels. Also this is also very much possible. Daily stochastic looking upwards, and the variance in the gap is still there, and see the MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a buy zone buy here. And if you look at the RSI is looking comfortable there. So considering this, one can remain long on Nasdaq 100 above 14130 levels till the time it remains above 14130. My next target is 14260, and then beyond that 14260 it may try to hit 14300, and in fact this time it may break 14300 towards 14350, 14400, and on the upside it can try to achieve 1448500 zone as well. So stay cautious with the shorts till the time it is above 14130 levels. Below 14130, but it has got a very strong support at 14100, 14080, 14040 levels. These levels are going to remain very strong support. Below 14040 one can expect that probably it may try to drop till towards 13900, 13800 levels also. So if it breaks 14000 today, it is going to give you a sharper drop towards 13900, 13800 can also be achieved. So take your positions accordingly. Probably see today the data is due in next 30 minutes, and beyond that there is going to be Powell is speaking. The speech by Fed Chair Jerome Powell at around you can say 90 minutes post market open. So probably it may increase a little volatility, and hence we have to trade with caution. A short entry below 14100 can be taken. A strong bearish move is only below 14000, below which you can remain short, but it may try to achieve a high before looking forward to a drop. See the daily stochastic is overbought and everything we have seen. So yes, considering this below 14130 we can try to remain short, but please trade strictly with the stop loss. Don't trade without stop loss. Put your entry point as your stop loss if you see it in your direction. For example, let's say you are seeing it dropping and it crosses the level at 14130, take a short entry there, and once you see it at 14110, put the stop loss at 14130 itself. Even if it reverses, let it get close without any profit, and then re-enter again whenever you see it again going in your direction towards 14130 levels, and then you can expect it to drop again possibly. So likewise you can preserve your capital and you can make good profits. And below 14110 we can expect 14080, 14040, and breaking 14000 there should be a good drop. Till the time it remains above 14130 one can remain long. One can expect 14200, 14260, 14300, 14350, 400 levels also can be expected. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US30. Look at the hourly charts for US30. You can find higher lows is what getting created here, and yes, there is a support here at 435, rather I will say 35,400 and 35,380 levels. So yes, if you see it trading below 35,380, you can go short there. One can expect 35,350, and below 35,350 it will try to again come back below 35,300 levels. So only short entry is below 35,380 levels, where you can expect it to drop. Right now it is trying to trade with the rise, breaking 35,430 levels, 35,440 levels. One can expect it to rise strongly towards 35,500 levels. So going long above 35,440 is recommended. However, on the early charts it is overbought, hence a drop can be expected. MACD lines are trying to cross over. RSI is overbought, hence a drop needs to be there. On the 2-hour charts as well, look at this, it is trying to give you higher lows, and yes, this zone at 35,300 going to act as a fairly strong support. So below 35,380 one can go short for 35,300. Below that we may see a stronger drop towards 35,150 levels, and below that one can expect it to correct sharply. 2-hour stochastic is also overbought. MACD is still on buy side. RSI is also overbought. And if you look at the 3-hour chart, similar pattern is seen on the 3-hour charts as well. Higher lows. Right now it is appeared to be bullish. Don't go short till the time it is below 35,350 levels. Above 35,350 levels. Below 35,350 one can go short for 35,300, and then below towards 35,200 levels as well. In fact, it can see a sharper drop on the lower levels if it breaks 35,300 and 35,200 levels. We may see a sharper drop. So now 35,200 is a very strong support for US30. Look at the US30 3-hour charts, is strongly overbought, hence a drop is must. MACD trying to converge from here. RSI is overbought too. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, similarly 4-hour charts are also overbought. However, look at this, it has created a support here at 35,300 levels. With the support at 35,300, it is trying to rise higher lows, and hence yes, there is a little resistance at 35,440 levels. If it breaks 35,440, one can expect it to rise till towards 35,500, and 35,600 levels can also be expected. On the downside, breaking 35,350, one can expect that it may try to come back till towards 35,300, 35,200, and below that we can expect 35,150 and 35,050 levels. Also 4-hour stochastic extremely overbought. MACD wide parallel and RSI is also overbought, hence a drop is must. If not in this candle, probably next candle. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts you can find that the candle has started flat, and yes, there is a support here at 35,200 levels. So yes, if it breaks 35,200, one can consider that as a bearish move. Then one can expect that it may try to come back till towards 34,950 levels. So breaking 35,200, one can remain short. One can expect it to come back to 35,100 and 34,950 and 34,900 levels, and till the time it remains above 34,200, 35,200, one can expect that it may try to give you equal size of candle, taking it towards 35,500 levels. So yes, a long entry above 35,440 can be taken. The target is 35,500, 35,550, 35,600. These three targets can be achieved today if it continues to remain long. It is extremely overbought on the daily charts. However, the variance is still there lagging. Probably it has to drop, certainly it has to drop, but when it drops, that is a point of concern. Yes, you can take a short entry at higher levels towards 35,600. If you see it, yes, you can take a short entry there. And MACD is a wide divergent and just crossed over on the buy side, hence couple of green candles can be expected, and RSI is comfortable zone. So considering this, let me tell you that, see, you can take a long entry at 35,440, then the target is 35,500, 35,550, 35,600. These three levels are 35,600 is going to be the ultimate resistance zone, plus minus 10-20 points. Always keep the cushion, or always keep the tolerance there. And yes, if you see it trading below 35,350, you can take a short entry for 35,300. And below 35,300 we will see 35,200 again today on the charts, and below 35,200 there is going to be stronger break towards 35,000, 34,950, 34,900 levels. So take your positions accordingly. A short position below 34,350 is recommended, and a long position above 34,440, or rather I'll say 34,450 is recommended, beyond which one can stay long for 34,500, 34,550, 34,600 levels. On the downside, below 34,350 it is 34,300, sorry, 35,300, and then 35,200, 35,100 levels. In fact 34,950, 34,900 can also be expected. So take your positions accordingly. Right now it appears to be bullish, but it is going to be a volatile day. There are a lot many data points, and there is a Fed chair speech also, which may cause volatility in the markets. Remember, it is overbought and hence a drop is certain. If not today, then tomorrow onwards there is going to be a sharper drop. It would be wise if you take a short entry at 35,600 levels and expect it to drop strongly from those levels. So take your positions accordingly. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training related queries. My email ID and Telegram IDs are mentioned in the description. Also, you can be part of my Telegram channel. My Telegram channel link are mentioned in the description. You can be part of my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 9th of May. Also, you can be part of my premium VIP group by trading with the signals. Definitely, you can profit. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.